Okay guys, today we'll be learning lowercase letters. So A, that was lowercase, so we kind of pop this circle right here, turn it. No, we don't pop it. We just move it over, like select it, just move it right on top of the line. Like, actually that would look like, that would look something like that. For B, I thought of basically taking, I know you haven't done this for like the entire, I'm not like taking my other designs into effect, but like, that was lowercase B. This is whatever you call it, lowercase. So we're just gonna keep the little line, turn the circle into a dot, and then we take this dot and just put it on the other side. So you can say lowercase B is this. C was abomination, was still lowercase. And just slice off the top, turn into a dot. It kind of looks like a backwards J. D, this was lowercase, so we just pop the bubble, turn it into a dot. E, this is lowercase, so we kind of just pop the bubble, turn it into a dot. See, that's gonna be a very common trend in this video. F, this was lowercase. We just kind of bring down this line and then kind of flatten this G, lowercase. I just kind of like cut off the bubble, turn it into a dot. Actually, wait, no. The lowercase G is this. So this is lowercase. We turn that into like a little spiky thing. Then we remove this. H, lowercase. So I just thought of stretching the little hook kind of at the bottom and shortening the top, so it looks like that. Son of a biscuit bitch. Anywho, I don't know where that came from. I, this is lowercase, so we just kind of like slice it off, slice the bubble off, turn into a dot. So we slice the bottom off, like just like that, and then turn that into a dot. J, K, so this is J, and I just kind of cut this. I put an I on top of a little like check mark without a sharp bottom. K. So just kind of shorten the top line and turn it into a dot. J, K, L. So that was lowercase. Lowest case just rotates the uppercase. Makes it a lot smaller. For M, I really like the transition of M. This was lowercase, and I can't really do what I was doing because I was doing like spikes, and then one spike, one flat, one spike, one round, one flat, one round, one round, one round. Now round is the lowest you can go, so what else to do? Just we cut this and then just put a dot. It doesn't resemble M at all anymore, but okay. And this is lowercase. We're just gonna do the exact same thing we did with H and shorten the line and stretch the base. Base after base. O, so O, that was also for some reason these were the other cases of O. It was like 2 bytes taken out and then 4. How do you even draw that? 4 bytes taken out and then just like do that. There's a lowercase O hidden in there. So we're just gonna take another. No, we're not gonna take another bite. Just kidding. We're gonna obviously just slice the little sides off, and then that looks like some like trinity of something. I can connect the dots and it's a lowercase O again. 4 lines going in like a circle, and then 4 dots. Q. Oh no, P. This was lowercase p. Trying to act like I changed it, but no, that was it. So we're not gonna do. Actually, no, we are gonna do like you expect. Just turn the circle into a dot. Q, this is lowercase, or if you want to be stupid, you can draw this. Curve it. You don't sharpen it. Sharp is for uppercase. For Q, I just kind of did what we did with a few other letters and just like flip it upside down. Like I said, that's not supposed to be sharp. Isn't there like A that looks like that? Now that if that gets confused with this, then B can get confused with D. R, this was lowercase, and then I just kind of cut the thing off, and here, how about this? Change it to look like that. Actually, no, that's I don't know which one I like more. Look at like that. No. This. No, that doesn't look like R at all. Here, just that. That's the lowest case R. I know it still looks nothing like R. But for X, nope. So for S, this is lowercase. Just kind of like flip it and then just shrink it by a lot. If Z had rounded lines, if you asked me to describe what is right here a year ago, I would have no idea. I didn't even know what a lowest case letter was. T, this is lowercase. So you just kind of remove the middle part of the T. You could flip it over, but that's lowercase. You like rotate it, but like what? That doesn't really resemble T. U. We just kind of do what we did with M, and just for V. What does that line entail? This is obviously lowercase. And we just kind of turn into like a double exclamation mark. W. Do what we did and just boop, 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 boop. Oh, why was I saying boop? X. This is lowercase. And then I just kind of did what we did with the past like 4 letters and just kind of do that. Y, this is lowercase. Do that, obviously. Just turn the middle into a dot like we have with like 90% of the letters in the end of the alphabet. Z, of course, we just do that. Like, what were you expecting? Now, what would these letters be used for? So they'll be used to end sentences. The last letter of a sentence would be that, like, I think I don't really have to explain it. Just, yeah, it would be the last letter of a sentence before a period. Yeah, bye.